Peace to you, Chris Howland. My name is Alicia Slappy, and I wrote a couple pieces to your music. I like to do poetry. I think that's where God calls me the most. So they're kind of spoken word pieces. They're gonna sound a little different without the music behind them, but I will try my best. So the first one is called Glory to the King, and I wrote this to the one of your songs called UFF, something like that. And it goes like this. By the way, if you're watching this, please close your eyes and just visualize. Don't watch me. Just visualize as I'm speaking. And it says, I feel like I've lived this life, walked these roads, had these interactions, fought these fights, like I'm supposed to remember to choose left where I once chose right, to return to a better future made from wrongs turned light. Freed from the boundaries of time, my mind found the escape route, through listening to the infinite source of it all, a creator who puts the road maps and GPS in the parts of ourselves that can't be heard, only felt. We're lights, and the light is not our own. We shine, but the glory is his. We walk this life to free others using the keys he gave us, sharpening each other with the tools he made us, learning right from wrong with the understanding he laid the foundations of the earth with, discovering the mysteries of the universe with the wisdom he possessed at the beginning of his ways, before his works of old, walking with the knowledge that was established from everlasting. We are mere vessels being shaped until the very end, until our minds dance in his ways and our hearts beat to the rhythm of righteousness, until our feet move in tune with the drum of creation, until we are one, as the Son is with the Father. We are being brought back into his remembrance, to a world where the trees sing and flowers dance with praise, where the deep is no longer remembered and creation rejoices at the sight of our King. Once and for all, the battle is being fought, and we are love's soldiers, finding our way through time with only our connection to him and each other to remind us and guide us. We're human, but our ability is supernatural, flawed, but we know how to get back up. It is a God that wants to see his creation flourish, grow brighter until we can behold his glory without dying where we stand, a God that would give himself to death to show us life, sacrifice himself to show us that light is contained in him and nowhere else, that we should stop searching the earth for wealth and start laying up our treasure with him. He's freed us from the cages of sin, if only we would acknowledge the truth that lies within. Stop fearing the world, start embracing his word like it's the only lifeline we have to back home, 'cause it is. The truth is, we've all got one shot to remember where we came from, and tell the world where we're going. This isn't our home, but I remember where it is. This story is being told through the eyes of creation, and the dreams of God, a fallen world rising to overcome, to show the majesty of what Jesus has done. Glory to the King. Glory, glory, glory to the King. And that's the first poem. I definitely can do the second one. This is to the last one. I think it's called Solo Swerve. Alright. It says, there's a battle in my mind, but I know light wins. A war between loving God and choosing sin. I am Adam, reaching for the fruit again and again. How can we condemn our first father if when we're placed face to face with the same temptation, we make the same choice as him? Choice. Choose which God you serve. The God of your belly, or the one who gives you 100% more than you deserve. Life and mercy instead of wrath. Peace where there should be destruction. The choice seems like a burden, but it really is a gift. A heartbeat instead of roboticism. Freedom inside of him. His doors stretch from one gate of infinity to the other. He said, which will you choose? To live in the void outside of me, or to join Satan in the battle where I've only destined him to lose? You have the ability to be free. To move in my will as you please. Don't be silly. Choose me, he says. My paths lead to life, and my ways are light. I'll fight your battles for you. In fact, most of them are already won. My burden is love in a world where the cold is spreading like a disease. To plead with the ungodly for the cause of eternity. Choose. Where would you like to be? There's a place I've been preparing for you, not made with hands. A place for you to taste and see why light is good and the darkness will not be remembered. Learn to choose me, he says. Learn, and you'll see. A wise man fears and departs from evil, but the fool rages and is content. There is no life outside of me. There is no peace in the works of iniquity. Keep your mind diligently. Wherever I am, hope will be. Seek my wisdom above the rest. Find me, and I'll give you rest. A sound heart is the life of flesh. Remember, I came, I saw, I conquered death. This world isn't yours to carry. I've carried it alone. But if you would like to learn my ways, first realize this world is not your home. Drink from my cup and eat of my flesh. In righteousness my seeds have been sown. My fruit will always keep you in flight. My every breath is spent giving you life. Build your house upon my rock. My word will be your sight. Do not fear the whispers of this world. They have never known my peace. Your heart is safe in the depths of me. Draw near to me and rise above your distractions. Follow the map I've placed inside of you. Press on toward the mark for the high Press on toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of God in Jesus Christ. My word is life. My word is life. My word is life. Amen. So those are the two poems. I probably will change some things around a bit, but if you like them, I would be very interested in working to your beats. I've actually written to a few others of yours as well, but that's besides the point. Thank you. Peace to you. Hope your day is going well. All right.